You're watching AlexRam1313, and it's almost my 5-year YouTube anniversary. But let's be realistic, who cares about that? Let's learn about creating user controls in C#. Sometimes, when designing a GUI, you'll end up using the same controls in the same layout that do the same thing. Do you really want to keep adding them? That's where creating user controls comes in. This is what I like to call graphical stepwise refinement. You can also create a user control to create your own fun, wacky user objects. But let's talk in a practical sense, okay? Anyway, user controls are basically a bunch of controls merged into one object that the program will read as another control. Before we start, please note that in this tutorial we will not be going over creating properties. Let's get started. As you can see, I have two forms created already. We have form 1, form 2. Let's get rid of form 2 right now. Now what we're going to do, you're going to right click the project, add user control. Let's name this new CTRL. You may notice that the screen you're taken to is almost exactly like a design form window. That's because it is. All you have to do is drag and drop controls, edit the code, everything you can do with a normal form without an actual form border. What we want on the user control is a text box and a numeric up-down. What the program is going to do is going to display a message box saying what we typed in the text box and the value of the numeric up-down. At this point, you just want to play around with the properties of the user control. Also, if you want to access the values of your controls, and because we're new programmers, you want to set their visibility to public. To my fellow programmers, I know there's a better way to do this with properties. Unfortunately, this video is actually for new programmers, and this video isn't about creating properties. Now it's time to add the control to our form. Let's go to the form tab and let's open up our toolbox and oh my, the control's not there. Where is it? Well, first off, you have to build your solution first, and then Visual Studio will detect the existence of your control. Go back to your toolbox again and you'll find it. Just drag and drop it into your form like any other control. Do the same for the second window, or for any other windows or instances you need that control. Right now, I'm just writing the program right now. You don't have to follow along, skip ahead in the video. Now let's run it. Keep in mind the goal I said earlier. As you can see, the user control we made just looks like a bunch of regular controls. You can just add one by one in your form. Well, that's how to create user controls in Visual Studio. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Please subscribe.